Good morning, YouTube family. I'm here in Kissimmee, Florida. Um, this is a house that I manage here. Um, have some guests coming today, so just wanted to make sure that the house is ready for them. All right, so I'm going to give you a tour of this house. Reason being, this house, this Airbnb, is available. Business is picked up. We kind of shut the house down for a couple months as some decisions were being made. We are going to be selling this house. The owners have decided. Now, I manage this house for a family that lives in Africa. Wonderful people. A little bit. So this is the kind of see living room, dining room. All right. So again, just a quick tour. Let's go upstairs real quick. Just a quick tour. Nothing fancy. The house isn't ready yet anyway. The beds are all have the linens stripped and everything like that. Then we're gonna put fresh linens on, and then sanitize the house. Okay, that's the game station over there, where the kids can come and play video games. It's a nice little view from up here, over the balcony. You know, see a little bit down there. So it's 4 bedrooms, just 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. So 2 bedrooms have queen beds. 2 bedrooms have twin beds for the kids. So accommodates 4 people. If it's all adults, push the 2 twin beds together. That makes it a queen bed. Super simple. And yeah. So please let me know if you're interested. I'll send you the link privately, and you can book. And of course, as a member of my YouTube family, you get a special discount. Of course you do. You knew that. Okay, so this is a really nice part of it, though, is being out here, right? Oh, and the sun is out. Look at that. And so it's a heated pool. It's got a solar heater, so the water stays the same temperature all year long. And so even in the winter, the water's nice and comfortable. And of course, there's a hot tub as well, which gets nice and hot. Got a beautiful lake view. It's a nice gated community. Very quiet, very nice. The vast majority of the guests have stayed here, have loved it. So yeah. So now to catch up, I'll do a proper tour in another video sometime. So I've got some mail here, bills of course. I'll do a proper video of the house in an upcoming video, but I know that's not what you guys want to hear me talk about. You guys want to know what's going on with my cancer treatment. Well, there was 2 weeks of really just waiting, getting more tests, getting tests redone. But it had one particular test had a really strange result. It was inconclusive. I had to get that test done over again. That was a little bit frustrating. But I'm feeling wonderful. Those 2 weeks, try to take it easy, like everyone says. Take it easy, take it easy. That's hard for me. Okay, that's. I'm not trying to be funny, but just sitting around the house doing nothing. That just doesn't really. That's difficult. It's hard for me to do that. But I did my best. I did pretty good actually. Continuing to gain weight. I'm gaining probably about a half a pound, quarter pound to half a pound a week, which is perfect. So about my weight, I weighed 180 back in July. I decided to bring that down to 150. I did that in about 3.5 months. 3.5 months. And I actually got it down to 145. This is before knowing anything about my cancer. I got it down to 146 and realized that was too low, so I was gonna just build muscle mass. Then I found out about and I started to gain a little bit more weight. And then I found out about the cancer diagnosis, of course. So I'm continuing with the weight gain, and I'm at a last I checked, I was 158 yesterday. So that's pretty good. I've actually gained 12 pounds. So so that's good. My appetite is still fine. So I had chemo yesterday. Uh, had a breakfast, went to chemo. That was about 4 hours. Slept through all of it, most of it. Slept through it, no pain, no nothing. Didn't feel anything. They just did it intravenously, no port or anything like that. After chemo, um, I went out for lunch and went to this place. I have to, gosh, this place was so good. This barbecue place in downtown Melbourne. It's not Cattleman's. It is something like Cattleman's, spelled a little differently. And the food was just amazing. I mean, really, really good. Best barbecue beef brisket I've ever had in my entire life. It was really, really that good. So apparently, side effects. Nausea is supposed to be one of them. No nausea whatsoever. Another one is loss of appetite. Well, I mean, it's early. Today's only day 2, but I'm still got my appetite. And the other one is a metallic taste in your mouth. Well, food tastes great to me. Bring it on, you know. So no negative side effects at all. The day turned out to be really, really busy. After lunch, I rode my bike to the beach and back. That was about six and a quarter miles of bike riding. Felt good. All right, energy level is up, and really just this feeling great. And especially as work starts to pick up. So now, as you can see, this house is gonna get more busy. People have been booking for a while. So, and I greet all my guests in person. I personally greet and do the orientation and answer any questions that they have. And that's something I enjoy doing very, very much, actually. Okay, what else? So that was really it. Not much happened the past 2 weeks. Chemo started yesterday. Today's day 2. I'm feeling great. I will do a better job of keeping you guys updated because now there'll be more to say. I can share my daily thing with you. Now, here's the cool thing though. Yesterday, went to the beach, rode my bike over the bridge, about 3 miles and change. Went to the beach, hung out there, and then came back. On the way back, and fishing is huge in Florida. I'm going over the bridge. I'm coming down to the other side, and I look down at this little park that's under the bridge, and out to the water. And I saw the most amazing thing. I have to share this with you. I saw a family fishing, and the boy, I would estimate he's probably 7 or 8 years old. He's in a wheelchair, and he's fishing. Now that's not the amazing part. The amazing part is that he didn't have use of his arms. His arms had atrophied. I could see he had them, but they were very spindly. So he was fishing with his feet. He had a special getup in his chair. It was obviously a scooter of some kind that he could mount the fishing pole in, but he used his left foot to stabilize the fishing pole, and his right foot to reel, and he would reel and pull back the rod and everything like that. And that put the biggest smile in my. I was already smiling. I was already having an amazing day, and to see that. My thing is this: everybody has challenges. My challenges, I don't see them as any bigger than anyone else's. I really, really don't. Frankly, so far, and things could change, so far this whole cancer thing has been like a ride to the beach, literally. I mean, doctor's visits are annoying, they stick you with needles. So what? Big deal. If that's all I have to deal with, I'm the most blessed man in the world. Seriously. I mean, do I even look sick? And I'm just asking. I don't feel sick. I know that I am intellectually. I do what the doctors tell me. I'm not going to act like a sick person. Why would I do that? I would shorten my life immediately. Okay, almost 10 minutes. Going to keep this short. So that little boy was such an inspiration to me, and I find inspiration like that every single day. I actually am thinking of bringing on two guests. You've met my daughters already. Got a lot of great feedback about how inspiring they were. Well, I know a guy. I know a guy who, and we've known of each other for 3 years. We have a mutual friend, and he was just living an average, ordinary life. I'm not going to tell you too much because I want him to tell his story. And then he got sick. He got an infection in one of his toes, and they were going to amputate the toe. Well, it got much worse, and they ended up amputating his whole leg. He's missing a leg. And I can't wait for him to share his story with you because he said that actually changed his life. He went from leading a very mediocre life to all of a sudden having an incredible zest for life. And we met, we talked, great time, great guy, and how that adversity changed his life for the better. That's the point of his story, and I'd like him to tell it to you. And then last weekend, met another guy who's been in a wheelchair for 23 years. He lives an amazing life. I mean, he hurt himself doing what he loved, which was motorcycle riding. So he can't ride motorcycles anymore, but he compensates in every other way. This guy goes bungee jumping in a wheelchair. He has nicest guy you could ever meet. Big smile on his face, positive spirit, positive attitude. And these are the kind of people that you want to have in your life. Everyone has issues. And I'm finding as I'm going through my journey that I'm attracting people with issues, which is everyone, but in a positive way where people now are looking at their lives a little bit differently. They're getting more of a perspective, okay? They're getting more of a perspective. And if I can do that for one person, then that means the world to me. But I'm doing it for more than one. All of you who watch these videos, I really do hope that they inspire you to be your best self. I'm going to tell you something. Stage 4 cancer is not something I would wish on anyone. So when I found out that I had it, I didn't ask why me. It made perfect sense. I'm the best person for this to happen to because, well, I was ready for it emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. I was ready for this challenge. But because it has such a stigma of being this horrible thing and it's like this death sentence, I'm very, very excited to share my journey with you and to share my days. Life is really great. Now, I know I'm going to have some bad days. I know I am. I'm not crazy. And I'll share those with you too. But even the bad days, I give thanks for those. I've learned more through making mistakes than through getting things right. I've learned more from pain than from joy and happiness. You know why I'm such a happy person? Because I found the secret to happiness. And on the other end of that journey to happiness, I found out that happiness is very overrated. Don't get me wrong, we all want to be happy. We all aspire to that. But it's not the happy times that make you a better person. It's not the happy times that make you more charitable, more loving, more giving. It's overcoming adversity. It teaches you when you see someone else struggling, because you empathize a little bit, then you reach out and you help and you become a better person. Happiness doesn't do that to you. We need adversity. We need challenges. And I promise every one of you out there, whatever challenge you have, it's not more than you can handle. I swear to you, it's not. It may feel that way. It may feel that way. But I promise you, you can get through this, whatever you're going through. You have been given the strength. You have the love around you to make it through anything. You may not see it, you may not feel it. It's there. the fact that you're watching this video, hopefully you see that as a sign, a little bit of proof that life is good. Life is good. But don't skip through the adversity. Learn from it. It will make you a better person. And then when the good times come, oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you can, the simplest things become good times. You know, a sunrise, a sunset. I went to Sarasota last week. Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to be taking it easy. But I had to meet my friend Reggie. He came down, we met in Sarasota, had a wonderful day, wonderful lunch with him, and I got to go to Sarasota Beach. Beautiful beach. Just being out there was just wonderful. So, yeah. Anyway, listen. Be good. Take care of yourself. Be healthy. Be well. Drink lots of water. Peace and love.